Hey yo, jumping straight off into it, man. This particular topic about sampling in hip hop has, been a issue, for quite some time, and it's growing traction. And as a producer, instrumentalist, and so forth, arranger, composer, engineer, I'm gonna just say this up front: fuck your feelings. I don't sample because I respect those artists too much to take what they've done and put my name on it and say I did it without, and there's no proper compensation to them, right? I'm thinking about what if that happened to myself, right? And I wouldn't want to do that to nobody. I damn sure don't want it done to me. You know, it's I had a conversation with one cat. He said, "Why you hating on hip hop, dog?" I said, "I ain't hating. I'm being real." You know what I mean? Originality is something that we've gotten away from in music, and it's very prevalent in hip hop, especially at this current day and age with this new generation. There's no originality. Well, I ain't gonna say it's none, but it's very minuscule, at least from what's exploited. You know what I mean? The biggest thing right now is, all the chicks they want to be ratchet stripper, prostitute, rappers, and all the young guys want to be these gangster street dudes with skinny jeans on and tough guy talking shit like that. And then you have just, Kendrick, J. Cole, and who else that they exploit, who are the ones who, represent lyrical talent and I would say more so of an original kind of thing going on. But anyway, I digress. I'm saying sampling. A cat told me one time, "Why you hating on hip hop, dog? Because that's how you got hip hop." Hip hop, yeah, it was invented. You got the DJ on the wheels of steel, and he taken the first sampler was the DJ. All right, first sampler was the DJ, and he took the record, two of the same records, and put them shits on fucking two turntables and was back spinning the brakes. Then the MC started rapping, you got hip hop. Boom. All right. And true enough, yeah, hip hop was really built off of the breaks of old popular records and so forth, and all of that. So then it went from when the technology improved, they came out with samplers, and then, instead of going from the turntable wheel to wheel, right? You could just press a button and they gave you enough time to sample what you needed to sample. Now, what is the two most used words associated when you're talking about sampling something, right? When you say, I sampled something, I took this and used it, or I used this. Took and used. You're taking from some source and then you're making a creation out of it, right? And to all those sample producers, right, I want to say to you, if you sample, right, and I respect the art form, I'll get off into that in a minute. If you take the sample, right, of something you hear, don't use that. Make something from it so that it's not detectable and it becomes your own sound creation because you manipulated it so much from a source that you made something of your own from something. Don't do the Puff Daddy, more money, more problems shit where you just take the whole goddamn Diana Ross shit and put some chimes and bells and zithers on it. And then there you go, you got a record. Yeah, it was a popular joint, but on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you rate the level of creativity? Where's the originality? You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, and this goes for instrumentalists as well, right? Doing cover tunes. Where on the scale from 1 to 10 can you rate creativity and originality? if all you're doing is being a jukebox and playing popular songs over. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is no hatred. This is not a hate speech. It's just simply I'm asking a question. Where is the originality and the creativity on either sides of those fences, right? So what I want to leave y'all with is this simple. Sampling artists, right? Make the sample your sample by creating a sound from that sample. And then you don't know where it come from. Nobody can detect it. And then it's an original sound. Like, wow, how'd you do that? What's that? You know? Instrumentalists, the same thing. If you're going to do somebody's joint over, put your own spit on it. You know what I'm saying? Notably, I'm going to say this. Using an example, right? D'Angelo and Raphael Sadiq did She's Always in My Hair by Prince, right? They killed that shit. And I mean, Prince song, She's Always in My Hair, funky as a motherfucker. It's a great song. But D'Angelo and them, they put that extra puh on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Pause. But they put that funk on it. The funk was like slapped on real fucking heavy, man. And they did the song over, but they made it theirs because they put a different texture and feel and flavor to it. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about, man. Be creative, be original. And most importantly, the way songs become really heavy is by people just doing original shit and pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to always springboard off of somebody else's popularity. You know, what if I became popular right now by springboarding and making another version of One Nation of the Groove, George Clinton? Knee Deep, George Clinton. If I replayed Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix, right? And came out with a popular cover tune. What difference am I, what am I really, unless, like I say, I want to come up on my own. And I know there's a lot of artists out there who have done that, who've come up on their own. You see? And that's what it's all about, man. Originality and creativity, man. That's what it's all about. Real shit. So, leave comments below. Let me know what y'all think out there. Yeah. And then, look here. If you do sample and you use the sample instead of creating your own thing from the sample, give proper compensation to where you got it from, man. Because what if all the MCs out there, let me speak to y'all real quick. What if I created a track and then I took a whole a cappella of your whole song lyrically, I put it on top of my joint, and then I'm like, my name is on there as the creator, producer, and all of that. This is my song. How would you feel? Would you be like, oh yeah, that's cool, or hey dog, you owe me some bread for that, man. That's my voice on your beat. You know what I mean? Like, again, leave your comments below, man. I want to hear what y'all think about this, man.